All right, Edward Pevos, M Live, and I am here with one of the most recognizable people, I would think.
Tom Selleck.
Yeah, who's a Detroiter, Tom Selleck. No, Dustin Diamond, a.k.a., of course, Screech from Saved by the Bell. You haven't heard that about 1 billion times. Not even 1 million, but 1 billion times.
But each time I've heard it, it was correct.
So you were doing stand-up here at Big Tommy's Parthenon in Novi, and I've seen your act. I saw you in Aurora a couple years ago, and you were very funny. It's a funny show.
Oh, thank you.
Like how did you get into stand-up? I mean, it's not an easy thing to do. How long have you been doing it?
I'm an idiot, and I believe what people tell me. They tell me that the top of the showbiz pile ends in stand-up, so here I am.
It is difficult. What's your style on stage? What kind of comedy do you typically like to do?
I'm an aggressive comic. I save it up before the show, and then I unleash it on stage. And then I bottle it up again and save it for the next performance. I'm pretty animated on stage. I think I like to talk to the audience a lot, and I talk about like interactions, I guess, between relationships, people, inanimate objects, pets, everything, anything you can interact with.
All right, that's a lot of things. All right, so you recently did an interview with Mario Lopez. I'm no Mario Lopez, but I had to unveil this. I had to get in the mood for the show tonight. I got my
the Max
shirt. So there you go.
Classic.
Saved by the Bell. Have you been to Saved by the Max, the restaurant near Chicago?
No, but Derek Barry is a friend of mine who helped start that. So.
Well, you just got to walk in there one day, and that would just freak everybody out. I think, so.
In outfit, full costume.
Exactly.
For some reason, makeup. There's no cameras. It's just me with one top.
That's true. It's It's different than the set. There's two sides to it now.
There's only one top in the entire place, and that's for me.
There you go. So you just did an interview with Mario Lopez on Extra. It was really good. And you said you hadn't seen Mark and some of the other cast in over 20 years. Is that the first time you had seen Mario as well in over 20 years?
No, I'd see Mario frequently here and there. We keep in contact. But, for the most part, I live in Wisconsin. They all live in California. So it's, I'm not around, where they're at. So.
Are you, Saved by the Bell's been on syndication and when it was on, it's in 1989. Since then, it's never left the air. I mean, do you think that
Netflix residual checks?
It's not even. I know. Do you think you might be one of the most typecast because you had played such an iconic character? Do you think you might be like one of the most typecast characters or actors in all of TV history because of the iconic character and the longevity that's been on TV for so long?
Television history, maybe. I think the movie history, still Arnold, people see him and think Terminator and Conan. I still think people see Arnold and Terminator is the first thing that pops in their head. I still think, as far as movies go, he's got it. But TV, I hold the ground.
That's what I was thinking, too. Now, have you ever been to Michigan or Detroit?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, lots.
Lots? Yeah. Is there any memories you have? I'm totally on the spot, so it's like, oh my God, I have no idea what to say. But no, do you have any memories of coming here, eating somewhere, or visiting an amusement park, or I don't know?
Passing through Detroit, lock your doors. Lock your doors.
It's got a lot
Seriously,
better,
lock
though.
your doors. Yeah.
It's got a lot better. Detroit's really cool now, so.
They've done artistic stuff on all the boarded up places.
They have.
Okay.
They have, but they've renovated so many buildings. Dan Gilbert.
Statues really bring up the crack neighborhoods. It really does something for the place.
What is the one question that when fans see you outside in a bar or in a club or on the street in a restaurant or anywhere, what's like the one question people ask you the most? Obviously, I'm sure it's about Saved by the Bell, but what do people ask you about?
It's usually, Saved by the Bell questions are always usually the same thing. Do you know Kelly? Do you know Zach? Like, no, I only was in scenes with them every single day for over a decade. No, they're done by ILM. They're green screened in. They're in a warehouse.
You really asked that?
Yeah, they're in one of Lucas's warehouses right now, waiting to be puppeteered. Where's Lisa? Like, I don't know, in my trunk. I have no idea. I don't know how to respond to any of that. Like, these people don't really exist. I don't know.
They're characters.
They're sitting somewhere answering this same question to someone else. Yeah.
Now you're in Elizabeth Berkley's hometown, by the way. I don't think she still lives here. I didn't check, but I've met her once. Very nice as well. Last question. I'm just curious. Like, what would you maybe have done as a career or whatever if just acting never happened? did you always want to do that, or is there something
Performance-
else you might want to be?
Performance has always been with me, so I think it would either be playing with a band or doing stand-up. Yeah, I mean, being on stage is kind of something I'm supposed to do. So.
All right, and he's doing it. Comedy clubs across
Doing
the
it now.
country. Doing it tonight and tomorrow. Have all the information. Big Tommy's Parthenon in Novi. So thank you, Dustin. I appreciate
This is
it.
the big times.
Oh.